Are you sick of the kinds of relationships that you see modeled between women? I personally am kind of done with the whole going out, having a bottle of wine, eating more food than we want to eat, maybe talking about like trashing our husbands or complaining about our children or talking about politics or superficial kind of banter. It's just not working for me anymore. And it's also difficult because it's really hard to find the kinds of relationships that feel like they're fulfilling and fun. They're not just all deep, but they're not all just kind of superficial stuff. And I'm curious for you if this is something that you find that you're struggling with too. Because if you are, you're my people. I think that what is happening right now is that we are realizing that we have been harmed in our female friendships and that we have kept things superficial and kept our hearts closed because we're basically feeling like we don't know another way, but we are longing for a sisterhood that is fulfilling. We're longing for female friendships where we can share the messiness and challenges of our life, and we're not just laughing it off, but we actually feel heard and seen and understood for where we are, where we hold each other accountable for how we show up, and we also hold each other's tender hearts, where we talk to one another instead of about one another, where we realize that a rising tide lifts all boats and we want each other to succeed, where we encourage and invite each other to show up more fully and more authentically and to shine our own light bright, that we want each other to be happy and to feel good. And we also recognize that each of us is on our own path and we want to support each other along the way. I know that it is so hard to imagine creating these types of relationships because we don't feel safe enough to do that. But what I have been coming to see is that in the Whole Soul Way program, women are creating these relationships within the program, and also they're shifting their relationships with women outside of the program, and they're starting to attract in other women who want these similar things to what they want. I know emotional depth is something that a lot of us want. We are sick of superficial. We want mutually fulfilling relationships. If this is something that you feel that you do want more of, I invite you to consider joining the Whole Soul Way program. We start a week from tomorrow, so you have to get on a call with me soon if you want to do this. I will put a link to schedule time with me in the comments wherever they show up. I would love to see you there if this is something you find that you want more of, not just your female friendships, your romantic relationships, your relationship with your children, your relationship with your family of origin. It is rooted in you cultivating a relationship with yourself so that that relationship becomes a foundation for all other relationships.